we're going to start talking about designing experiments that can help us test some questions that we might have. So the first thing that we're going to talk about when it comes to experiments are variables. Does anyone know what a variable might be? What do you think of when you think of a variable?
Is it something you can change?
Something you can change, exactly. That's a perfect definition. So in the case of designing an experiment, there are two kinds of variables that we're going to focus on. The first one is an independent variable, and this is the variable that we get to change as scientists. The second kind of variable is a dependent variable, and this is the one that we're going to measure the change in. The way I like to remember it is that the dependent variable depends on the independent variable to see what will happen. So now, we're going to do a couple of examples. So, I wanted to test the effect of whether or not more pillows on your bed get you a better night's sleep. So what do you think in this case the independent variable would be in my study?
Pillows.
Pillows, exactly. The number of pillows that you're using, right? And then how about the dependent variable? What are we measuring? Sleep. Okay, and what might be a way that we could measure sleep? So there are a lot of different ways you might choose to do it. In time, yeah, in hours that you slept. Or if you wanted to do it over a whole week, maybe the amount of nights that you slept or felt like you got a good sleep. That would be another way to measure it. So here we have a second example that we're trying to test whether or not more studying leads to better grades. More studying and better grades. So in this case, what do you think the independent variable would be?
Hours spent studying.
Hours spent studying, right? Or the same thing like we did before, the sleep, days that you spend studying maybe, or even depending on the kind of student you are, minutes that you spend studying, right? Depends on the people that you're taking a look at. Yeah, and how about the dependent variable for this one? The grades that you get as a measurement, exactly, of how well you're doing. So you guys seem like you're getting the hang of independent and dependent variables. So now I'm going to throw at you an experiment that I haven't really thought through yet, but I have an idea in my head. I want to know something about plant growth. So working in pairs, so maybe you two can work together to brainstorm, and you can work together to brainstorm. What might be an independent variable that you could test about plant growth, and what's the dependent variable that you would use to measure what you're testing? So take a little bit just to talk with your partner.
Oh, jeez. And then it can measure colors. Measure it again. And the water.
All right, everybody good? It sounds like the plans are all together. All right, so do you guys maybe want to share with us first? So we want an experiment about plant growth. What are you guys going to do to try to figure that out?
You say non-water or what we water?
What we water the plant with.
Oh, okay, so changing what you water the plant with. Definitely. And would that be your independent or dependent variable?
Yeah.
Independent, exactly, because that's what you're changing. And what would your dependent variable be for your experiment?
The size of the leaf, or just have some, just help see visually.
Perfect, yeah. So a couple different examples of some dependent variables that you can measure. Awesome. How about you guys? What did you come up with for your independent and dependent variables?
It was similar. We said our independent would be the amount of water. So some we would like restrict water on, and then some we would get like different set amounts. And then the dependent we would do height.
Height is your dependent variable. Awesome. So like you guys can see, one experimental question, but a lot of different directions that you can go with it. And that's going to be something really important as we move forward with this unit about designing our own experiments. Now, you're ready for the fun part. We're going to learn a chant to help us remember what we just did. So, I have it right here. I'll say it line by line, just with me, and then I'll have you guys repeat after me, but I'll hold it up here so you can follow along. All right, so now it's time to research a question that we choose, independent, dependent variables we use. And we pick the independent, the variable we change, and measure the dependent, often with the range. Think you guys got it? We can do it slow all together. All right, ready? Now it's time to research a question that we choose, independent, dependent variables we use. We pick the independent, the variable we change, and often with the range. Awesome job, guys.